We made several passes, both with our Gatling gun and high explosive rockets on the enemy location.
As the A-10s head out, anti-artillery fire and RPGs streak by.
I had come down low to do the rocket pass and was climbing back up. And that's when I just felt and heard a very large impact at the back of the jet. I knew immediately I had been hit by enemy fire.
The impact dumps the Warthog's nose forward. Suddenly, Lieutenant Colonel Campbell finds herself looking straight down at a city of 11 million people, many of them hostile.
So I'm staring at Baghdad thinking that this is not the location that I want to eject in. And so I just focused on the task at hand of getting the aircraft under control.
Campbell has just seconds to size up her situation. She can see right away that it doesn't look good.
I had several caution lights, lots of things flashing, lots of noises. The airplane is not responding to my input. The biggest thing to me was the hydraulic gauges read 0, and I had completely lost hydraulics when the aircraft got hit.
Hydraulics provide the power to move an aircraft's flight controls and landing gear. For most aircraft, losing hydraulic power would mean sure disaster, but not for the sturdy A-10.
If you lose one hydraulic system, then our aircraft is built, so the other system will take over. If you lose both hydraulic systems, then we have this system called manual reversion.
The A-10 is the only Air Force fighter with the manual reversion option. To activate it, the pilot simply flips a switch. This deactivates the hydraulic system and allows the pilot to steer the plane using a series of cables and pulleys. She controls these through sheer muscle power. It's kind of like driving a 25,000-pound car without power steering at 400 miles an hour.
It's just a manual way of controlling the aircraft, kind of back to the early days of flying.
Campbell radios back to base to tell them she's coming in. Only 2 A-10 pilots have ever attempted a manual landing, and only one of them survived.
My gut feeling was that I was going to try to land the airplane. You know, the A-10 had served me well up to this point, and I wasn't ready to eject out of it.
The runway is lined with emergency personnel. Once she's on the ground, Campbell can finally see how badly she's been hit.
I had hundreds of holes in the fuselage and tail section of the aircraft, and a giant football-sized hole in the horizontal stabilizer at the back of the aircraft.